Hello there.
General Kenobi. Right guys, welcome back to Interworlds. Gonna do some more bounty hunting. So just before the stream started, thinking we'd like up our rep with the Mandalorians because you know we're gonna be up in that space. And they have some crazy bounties. 9 million because they've been getting wrecked by the Republic. Oh, we're going to go make a lot of money. Yeah.
Bang fighter.
Hello.
Hey, Woot Woot. How you doing? How far do we have to go? It's a good bit of a distance, but that's okay.
Asteroid.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Jump beacon. Asteroid.
A bit of a tanky asteroid here. I'm coming up to my last week and a half at my current job. So just trying to get through that. Yeah, I clipped inside, I wasn't paying attention, and autopilot, oh, not autopilot, just drove straight into it. Fine, you just destroy it. Won't take too long. Boom. Good start. So yeah, we've taken like 6 or 7 different bounties for the Mandalorians. They've obviously tried attacking the New Republic, and it didn't go very well for them. Yeah, you can boost out, but blowing it up was fairly reliable.
Completed. Milagro.
So yeah, we have 8.3 million, 8.9 million, 6.8. We're going to be destroying this garrison, basically. So what's that? 8, 16, 22, we'll say 29, 36, 45. Plus the odds and ends, it's probably 55 million that we're going to make by killing these 7 ships. That might get us enough to maybe attack the headquarters. Where is Corellia? They're gonna buy 2 CR90s. Yeah, 4 million. Yeah. Yeah, you can clip back out of it. Generally, yeah. I
Completed. Then on.
plenty of experience of shooting my way out of asteroids. It's very hot. Yeah, we're on our way up. It's going to take us a little while to get there, but they are all in this system. Have a look around. Where is... We might not see the station that we have to go to. Have a little yellow man beside it. Oh well.
Jump completed. Exobeam.
We shall get there. We do have our little fleet. TS-80. Bunch of N1s and a fire spray. Sitting there waiting to do stuff. Razor Crest can actually go up and join them. Probe in Coriolag is finished. What do we want to have a look at next? Go explore that.
Jump completed. Belasa.
You're in some... Oh, that's your last one as well? Okay. I do feel like there's more in Terminus, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's find out either way.
Jump completed. Trellin.
And then you can go and explore that. Oh. Let's get rid of all of these. Set them just to explore from that side. Just about finished there. To be honest, let's just get rid of that. Jabeam. Working away. Would love to find another derelict ship. Commerce Guild have pushed in, so that's going to be an interesting system. You can explore all of that. You were in Jabeam, you're working away here. You have a bunch of stuff to do, that's grand. Bio and Yavin 4 has plenty to do as well. Oh, that's right, we made contact with the Sith. Oh yeah, and then the Y-Wing is doing the rest of this whole area. Sweet.
Jump completed. Rental.
Cool. They are all doing stuff, and we are 2 jumps out. See how many of these E-wings we can blap in a quick succession.
Jump completed. Turan. Bulk 6 freighter.
Twin Suns Transport Services.
Beta shuttle. Autopilot. Disengage. Jump beacon. Tanab.
Still 350 kilometers away. Iran is a huge system. You just sitting there in Smuggler's Run is probably not the best. Wait. Yeah, I guess that's faster. Yeah. Hey, troubleshooter. How you doing? We are about to make a lot of money.
E-wing.
We got plus 14 rep with them at the moment.
Tanab.
You can see all of the, yeah, all of the beacons. Because I presume every one of these E-wings is guarding the trade station, which is fantastic. You can see all the flashes, they're all satellites.
E-wing.
Come here. This is going to buy us 2 CR-90s.
Breaking my shield. Oh. Cannot tolerate. Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences. This is Sector Security. Comms channel open. Reporting an attack against this station. Affirmative. Criminal record has been updated.
We're going to drift a little bit, and we're going to go in here. We've spotted that one. Spotted that one. And that one. And that one. Yeah, they're all here.
E-wing.
I'm going to be greedy. Stupid and greedy. He's definitely coming towards us.
E-wing.
Already did. the Fang is just so maneuverable. Okay, so the second one we killed wasn't a target. Guy over the gate. He's gone over to the gate and he's gone over to the gate. Where's the nearby one? A bunch of them have gone over to the gate, so let's take full advantage of that. I'm unsure of the defenses on that station.
Call yourself a pilot?
Yes.
You're making a big mistake.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences.
This is Sector Security. Channel open.
Reporting an attack against the station. Criminal record has been updated. Really not enjoying.
Okay. He was not a mission target either. That's kind of unfortunate.
You're pathetic.
Oh wait, we're docking in system? Oh. Didn't realize that. Are they attacking that station right now? I think they are. That's where our other targets are. Oh, interesting. Are they still here? Are they all dead? Let's talk to that person. They're back at
Legal
the
data. Well
station.
protected.
Talk to them. They're back at the station. Oh, that's what was going on. Okay, cool. Maybe we did kill a couple of the other bounties.
Docking granted.
But with the New Republic, we're still plus 11.
Bank fighter.
Wait. Takes the bounty hunters to come in and do what the Mandalorians couldn't.
Hello.
9 million for that one.
Goodbye.
Plus 5 rep with Mandalorians. This is what we've been looking for.
Hello.
This is our big score. 7 million for that one.
Goodbye.
Also plus 9 rep. So let's try talk to Ava. More and more rooms popping up.
Hello. Good luck out there.
5.9 for that. Disappointed. Talk to Danielle. I think we had 1.4 million at the start of the stream.
Hello.
8.5.
Good luck out there.
We're up to 32 million. Okay. So we have to talk to Andy, and then we have 2 people left to kill. Huge. We're gonna go on a spending spree in a minute.
Hello.
6.8 for
Good
that.
luck out there.
Let's go kill the final 3.
Hello there.
Oh, 2. Okay.
D-wing.
Oh, he's not loitering around the defense station. No.
Suck vacuum.
Hey, Captain Retire. Yes. We
You'll have to try harder than that.
picked up a little fang there.
You've made a serious mistake.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences.
This is Sector Security. Comms channel open.
Reporting an attack against the station.
Acknowledged.
Criminal record has been updated.
D-wing.
That was nowhere near enough to hurt.
Station is definitely firing at us too.
Big mistake. Very big mistake.
Back here. Gonna buy 10 N1s with your price. Cool, got both of them. So basically we took a bunch of very high value bounties off of the Mandalorians. That squadron have obviously been wreaking havoc on, well, I don't know what Mandalorians are passing through here, but they were credited with multiple kills. Already attacking everything that was coming in here.
Docking granted.
You know,
Hello there.
the bounties are there to be taken.
Hello.
Yeah, 9 million for that side. That guy was credited with 24 small kills, 2 medium kills, 14 large kills, and an XL.
Good luck out there.
Then we need to talk to Aelin. Why are they never standing beside each other?
Hello.
6.8 million for that one.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, with our 55 million. So we're good here for now. So we're gonna go down to Corellia. I'm gonna buy 2 CR90s. I'm pretty sure they're good as is. Don't need the Marines. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 of them. We're going to pop down to Naboo. And we're going to buy a dozen N1s. Only leaves us with 40 million. Going to buy 4 more fire sprays. Now, you don't have anything in the way of a bomber though, do you? No. How much does the Hawk cost? 1.8? Really? Oh, let's go back down here then. And 2 million's not bad. Thinking the ion cannons will really help. I'll buy 2. I'm gonna buy 2. And we are going to have a bit of a fleet when this is all done. Neutron Star Cruiser, you can head on up here too. I'll consolidate everything. Mining Guild? I don't know if I want to buy any TIE fighters or anything like that right now. What do you guys sell? We could actually buy E-Wings. The minor variant. We do have 19 million left, so I'm still considering buying the scrap ship and maybe like a tug or 2. My fortitude. Actually gonna buy a fortitude just to have one. Folks, would be helpful. Yeah, so I'm thinking who does it? I think Kuat do it all right, don't they? Oh, no, they don't. Who does it? Do Ranjali do it? Yes. Build, buy the large ship for 8.4 million. We have the money to do it, so I might just do it now. And then we'll have 4 tugs work with it. I think that would do the job. be a storage. Keep it as storage for Marines as well. Doing it. The big spend. So then I would imagine that, I hope they do. They don't. They did the minor version. Sells the Tug variant. Not Corellia, is it? This station's under attack. Commerce Guild. Well, Commerce Guild probably do, don't they? Ships. Quad Jumper Tug. Horse Kessel too. Fhiachs on the Mining Guild, of course. Okay. Oh, and the Mandalorians do.
Bang fighter.
Time for us to leave.
X-Wing T-65B.
Try talking with him. He might fly better. I'm not afraid of you.
TR-90A.
Oh, look at that. He just went back to neutral. Nice.
One hit like that isn't gonna stop me.
Love that. 2 X-Wings on the side of it. Nice.
Not scary.
Wait, was he firing at me?
Bad move, pilot.
He was firing at me.
Coming right up.
Hmm.
Jump beacon. Geyser. Jump completed. Geyser.
So this is why we want the scrapper and everything. Oh, the Kildabby is in here.
Held heavy battleship. Y-Wing BTL BPM.
Just not good enough. No! You want some
Oh yeah, okay, the older version with the armor.
You're done for.
X-Wing T-65B.
Punch out. Punch out.
You're making a big mistake.
Cool.
Y-Wing and R-Tool.
Rookie.
CR-90 AS. Fhiachs 38B.
IG-88. Nice. What turrets are they? The ones on the Keldabi? There's mass
CR-90
drivers in
AS.
there. And there it
LW
is.
battleship.
They are the MOH-2LR turbo lasers. It's got a lot of them. They're the turbo lasers, and then over here. No, you won't see them in vanilla. No. They remind me of German battleship guns. And these are the Takai mass drivers. They're all specifically for this ship. Luckily for that CR-90, these gunners aren't doing a great job. There's a dreadnought slowly creeping up. Of course, the Mandalorians are incredibly dangerous with their capital ships because the mass drivers ignore shields for the most part.
You can't scare me.
For the most part, yeah. Also, it's really cool to be able to get this kind of view. Like, we're just sitting here in his gravity well. Turn off the hood and turn off the cockpit. See if we can
Y-wing BTL BPM. Humodula.
You're making a big mistake. I'm starting to get worried.
Dreadnought class cruiser.
Down for now.
We've found something else.
This is the view from the other end.
You're making a big mistake.
Anywho. Always fun to jump into a middle of a battle. Alright, we need to start getting our stuff up here. Oh, Nymodia is in there, okay. So, all these N1s. Line weight there. Fire sprays and fortitudes and the CR90s, I guess. Get them all to flight right here. Not gonna be a bad little start to our attack. So we'll have the CR90 and the GS80s. Sorry, the CR90s are going to like intercept for the GS80. Or do we have them attack with? This is going to be an entire squadron in and of itself. Also, you're finished there. Yeah, so we set them to attack with Commander. And then like we just give the GS80 the order to attack the Dreadnoughts. So it'll be the fire sprays, the CR90s and the GS80 against the Dreadnoughts. Then the N1s are pretty much going to help, well, try and take out everything else. We'll be in there with the Fang as well, I think. Yeah, the GS80 is not really a larger ship, but I want to give it the direct order to attack those. It's probably going to get like wiped out. Which is why, like, this fighter squadron is going to be on tech position command, so it'll attack everything. Whereas there's going to be the intercept group here, so that'll just attack fighters and medium ships. Then, as I said, the fire sprays and the CR90s are going to be on an attack with. And the GS80 is going to have a direct order to hit the Dreadnoughts. So that if we can mop up the fighters, which I'd be hoping we can do. The R41s are going to be risky. If we can do that and then focus down the defenders, to leave the Dreadnoughts. That's, you know, all going well. That's how it's going to go. Probably put the Hawks in the attack with group as well. Oh, good, that's starting to build now as well. Fantastic. See, I think the N1s are going to do grand against the fire sprays, or against the R41s. Would you think maybe then put the fire sprays onto intercept as well? I'm going to be in the Fang myself, so I only have one. We don't have access to military grade stuff from the Mandalorians. we'll let everyone get here anyway. These guys are motoring up. Fire sprays are mostly on the way. They're into Lang. Alright, they have a bit to go. Here are 90s.
Encore down.
Yeah, okay, everyone has a bit of a flight to go. I was gonna say we're not damaged. Let's just keep having a look around here. So yeah, you can see that the Mandalorians, I would assume, have just come through and started hitting that. If they don't destroy that, that means there's going to be more bounties on the garrison here.
Jump completed. Ordo.
Scrap ship is now ready as well. Oh, and the Mandalorians do the tug. They do indeed. 754k for one, so we'll get 4. Have them on order. They're trying to do some work. It's giving us great opportunities to get paid.
Jump completed. Mandalore. Jump completed. Heroes.
Awaiting orders.
Oh wait, the Fortitude was the first one to get here, really? Ha,
Fortitude shuttle.
it was too. Nice.
Autopilot. Disengage. Fire spray. GS-80.
Cool. So we'll have the fleet form up here. Set the Fortitude is already here. N1s are Ninban. Okay, police lancer, that's okay.
Awaiting orders.
Would have been pretty funny if that was a pirate lancer coming in to talk to us.
Please hold. We'll be scanning your inventory.
Hey Coruscant, how are you doing?
You're clean. Move along.
Go ahead and scan.
You're clean. Move along.
What did you expect?
Scanning all of us. Came over for some Star Wars and chill. Good, good. Yeah, we've done a couple of bounties and you're all out of Star Wars. Yeah, we did a couple of bounties and we started buying a lot of ships. Plan is that we hopefully
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
get in and attack this headquarters.
Fire spray.
Which is our first main goal, and that will then open up the idea of production. So we'll still do the odd bounties and that, but we'll get production up and running here so that we can, you know, sell to the Mandalorians. We'll claim the system as well, of course.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo.
And that will be the preparation then
Clean. Move along.
for attacking the Valerian Syndicate, so that we know they're here. But now we also know that their wharf is up here. So in the base game, let me find it. There's a unknown station is basically the player headquarters. In Star Wars Interworlds, it pops up in a number of places, and you have to defeat a fleet that is guarding it. Actually, set that to active here. So there is a decent sized fleet in here guarding it. Look who's arriving. And yeah, and then, you know, I think all the other HQs disappear once you decide which one is yours.
Awaiting orders.
Our neutron star cruiser.
HWK-290.
The good old days when we started out. This was our only ship.
Awaiting orders.
Are we looking? CR-90s have just arrived.
Awaiting orders.
That's a fighter. It's a gunboat. It is a gunboat.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
So we're gonna say that the Razor Crest is gonna stay on attack with.
Awaiting orders.
You're going to intercept.
Awaiting orders.
We will be scanning your cargo.
You're going to intercept.
You're clean. Move along.
And you can go attack with. tugs are arriving. Good.
Awaiting orders.
Fortitude shuttle can also go attack with the GS-80. Then I was saying
Awaiting orders.
2 CR-90s. And then I did also say that the 2 Hawks were going to go attack with.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo. Go ahead with your scan. Please, I've never failed.
I'm 100% sure this will go well. Great time for an autosave. We're gonna do a hard save before we do this, though.
Jump completed. And TV.
No worries, dude. No worries. It's like we only have 3 proper medium-sized ships. The rest of our stuff is fighters. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Unknown ship.
They're a good distance away, so we can form up here.
N1 Starfighter. Fire spray. Razor crest.
Like the trailer all over again.
E-wing. CR-90A.
Awaiting orders.
But the scrapper arrived too, nice.
Awaiting orders.
So we got the 4 tugs. You pop in here. Oh. Okay, just dock and wait.
Unknown ARC-170.
They do have arcs, yeah. Get within about 130 of them.
Awaiting orders.
We'll let them dock up. Then you can also move up to where we are. Grapper, move into here.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Arc 170. Arc 170.
Can I drag you guys out? Does not seem like it. Never mind.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, if we can drag them out,
Looks like you won't be going home.
that'd be sweet.
Arc 170.
Need space.
Did we really get this guy in his own?
Awaiting orders.
No.
Since you seem safe, I think you might regret that.
You just got in range of my squadron.
Can't take this.
Arc 40 on Star Chaser. GS-80. R40 on Star Chaser.
Awaiting orders.
Get lost.
Kind of working out well.
Regret that. You're going to get it now. Headed now.
R40 on Star Chaser.
Alright, if we can bait out a few of these fighters, that's great. Just like that. Slowly back up.
R40 on Star Chaser.
You're done for.
Yeah, especially in a fighter like this. It's like crazy maneuverable. Pause. Oh, had the fire spray come in to intercept? It did, didn't it? Nice. I was gonna say in a fighter like this, that's so maneuverable. I do attack targets in range. Move that there. Let's see if we can. No, let's bring it back to there. I need something that's actually in range to keep that there. Yeah, the R41 is in range.
Awaiting orders.
See that? Now that means that it just cancelled, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go in here and then we're going to do a protect position. Roughly there with a radius of just say 30 odd, 28 odd. So they're gonna come into this area and start shooting stuff.
Won't get far shooting like that.
That was cheeky.
Really didn't want to do that.
R41 Star Chaser.
Here comes the backup. Somebody on my tail though.
R41 Star Chaser.
That wasn't much good.
There's someone on my tail.
R170.
Get him, boys. That'll do it. That will do it. Good start. And they're just on this protect position thing here. So we're going to do the same thing for you. Why isn't that going up? That's weird. We have all orders and assignments. Go in here. The GS80 selected. Protect position here. There we go. Bring that down. And then we're going to kind of use the N1s, unfortunately, as a bit of bait. How many have we killed? We've killed what? 8 or 9 fighters? We did start getting tagged a bit there.
Unknown ship. R41 Star Chaser and 1 Starfighter. Arc 170.
We're taking hits.
R41 Star Chaser.
That, my friend, was not a good idea.
Very true, very true, very true.
You're finished.
need to check. How are you guys doing? You are engaging, that's good. So everyone is engaging, that's fine. I just needed to check that before I did anything there. We'll move that. And then you're escorting an N1 starfighter. Just set that up. And back into the furball we go.
Defender corvette. Incoming missile. Arc 17.
Oh, I saw that missile.
You don't stand a chance.
Sorry if this is terrible to watch, but
Arc 17.
I got it. No.
Emergency eject successful.
God damn missiles. One of our N1s is still in Garros. I think I can jump into. I move like that. Next 3, no. Let me get into a fighter real quick.
We've found something out there.
Nice, well done, lads. Killed that arc.
Arc 170.
You're hit.
Yeah, standard N1s don't have like huge firepower. Ooh, fire spray down. Good man using the seismic charge, but Jesus, could have warned us.
Arc 170. Defender corvette.
Ooh, they jumped out of a defender. Nice.
Defender corvette. Defender corvette. Ejecting. Emergency eject success.
Right, we got hit by another seismic charge there.
And one starfighter.
Hey, at least they're using the damn things, right? Damaging the enemy too.
Defender corvette.
Don't forget we got torpedoes.
Something hit us.
Defender corvette. Arc 170. Arc 170.
See if we can get rid of the arcs. Their damn ion cannons. Move out of that now. Another defender down, that's good.
R41 Star Chaser.
I haven't seen any of the
R41 Star Chaser.
PR90s go down or anything like that.
R170.
Another arc down.
Are you having a laugh? Coming right
Whole squadron is on my ass.
You can't frighten me that easily.
Get to the CR90.
I don't like this. Let's finish this one.
Arc 170.
Fire sprays are down. Uh-oh. I don't have time to engage anything because they always follow the damn player. PR90's getting pummeled by the dreadnoughts.
Ejecting.
Ah.
Emergency eject successful.
You're in for it. That was a bad move. This should be like wanting a space fly.
HWK290. Arc 170.
We're hit. We're taking hits.
Ship report.
Arc 170.
You'll wish you hadn't done that.
R41 Star Chaser.
Fight like an arc too. That's impressive. Need to do a lot more damage than that.
R41 Star Chaser. R41 Star Chaser.
Get in behind them on an attack run. And... God damn it. Dreadnought is targeting us.
Arc 170.
They were doing
R41 Star Chaser.
okay, but I don't think we're gonna win.
You're gonna die. Take that density good.
Arc 170.
I don't dodge well enough.
Arc 170.
Oh, the GS-80's down.
You're in for it.
R41 Star Chaser.
Let's see about getting out of here now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And just while we're out here, then I'm just gonna get everyone that's left, which is not much. Regroup there if you can, and we'll get the scrapper back out of that system just in case.
We found something out here.
Bunch of abandoned ships there now. Dude, ignore the damn ship. Ignore it. See if any of them can get out.
Something hit us.
So, it's 3 dreadnoughts and a bunch of fighters. Ugh.
Staff as freighter. Jump completed. Eros. E-wing.
Oh, the E-wing survived. Nice one. Guess it's time to kill a few more Republic people. It was a good test of what we needed. No, we nearly got there.